Hello, everybody, and welcome to Skup Saturdays. Been a minute, but we're back. For those who are new, this is just a weekly series that I do every Saturday. Whoa, really? Yeah, Saturday. And I'll just go over topics that I have opinions on, negative or positive, can be either one. And sometimes I'll answer viewers submitted responses and stuff in the little mailbox I got in the description. The little form, you just click on it, write whatever you really want to write, sign your name or don't, and then I'll maybe respond to it in a video. Usually I'll center the video around the responses and not do topics and responses because that will take a little bit too long sometimes. But yeah, back into the main topic of the video today is schooling. Yes, school. Not everyone loves it. Not everyone hates it though. And to me, school recently has been so much of a chore. Now, I mean, school is supposed to be something you have to do and something that, is kind of required to do, which is just basically like a chore, that makes sense, I guess. But lately, school for me, I don't know, it's just been too much of a chore, I guess. I used to be interested in learning and stuff, but I don't know, lately it's just been less inspiring, if that makes any sense. In a way, I can still have fun in lessons and whatever. I don't know if it's just my teachers or whatever. Probably it's just my teachers, but it's just so repetitive and sitting through long classes all day, just going through the same stuff, just loses that interest and motivation for me, I guess. Just lately, it's been just kind of bland and repetitive, if that makes sense. It's more of just memorizing than learning. And just going to school is just this repetitive cycle, and I feel like almost a waste of time too, wait, I think my game might have crashed. Okay, yeah, I guess my game crashed or something. Not my game crashed, but my Wi-Fi was being bad for a minute. I don't know what just happened there, but yeah, back to what I was talking about earlier. Not to say learning isn't important or whatever, but honestly, I feel like the waste of time is just because I feel like I could be doing something else that's more productive than whatever I'm doing in school right now. Because again, just feels like I'm just sitting through this lesson, memorizing it for a test, which tests are used to measure how much you learn for the lesson. But really, tests have just become more of who can memorize this thing more than the other one, basically. And I don't know. At least to me, it's been just I think it's just the way people are graded for school, because school sets such a high value on your grades and such, because the lower your grades, the more stupid you are, in big quotation marks. Just sitting through classes for hours and having to prepare for your tests can just kind of feel like this checklist instead of actually learning anything in your class, which I feel the whole point of school should be that, learning, not getting good grades. I feel like the main point of school should really just be the ability to learn. And oh, I feel bad. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm gonna die now because the boss is right on me. Yeah, okay, but back to what I was saying. I feel like school's too centered on getting good grades, that you'll put more focus on that instead of the actual learning part of school, and it'll just lead to more stress and instead of actually being curious about stuff, and it makes school just so much more boring and bland when grades are treated like the only thing that really matters. I I guess they chase the joy out of it, you know? And, like, I don't know. It's just like, it just doesn't connect with me as much as it did before. And it's just kind of hard to enjoy. But this one's just kind of short because I didn't really have much to say about school either way, because I don't know how I'd improve it either. You know, it's a whole system that is hard to just change like that. And, you know, it is what it is, but it just kind of sucks how it's kind of turned into this for me. But yeah, sorry for the short video today, guys. Glad you guys watched today's episode of school stuff. Tell me in the comments if you agree or maybe if you disagree too, you know? And maybe send me some little messages on my mailbox. It'd be really appreciated. But yeah, thank you for watching today's video. Hope you see you in the next one. If you want to watch the previous one, it'll be up here on screen. And here's another one that YouTube is recommending to you, specifically you. Maybe you'll enjoy that video too. Thank you for watching. Maybe subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now.